It's now or never.
Now or never.
It really is. For Fnatic Onic, one game win for SRG, and Fnatic Onic will not be able to defend their throne in the knockout stages. Sans, you can see the poke damage already towards Sans, but Sans is doing some damage back to Yums. Now penalty zone, locking Skies up. It's gonna be kairi walking forward against CC to the back line. Still with the door, Rosa able to survive for a bit, but will be taken down. Skies able to survive as Keyboy flickers forward with a bouncing ball. Now with Cram doing the same thing with the Dome Run Wolf King. Oh, pure destruction from Innocent all the way from the gold lane towards the turtle. Lupi still swinging the hammer down to the Stormy. One last hit should do it now with a few more hammer swings. He gets it done. It's 3-1, but the turtle goes to SRG.
Okay. Wait, 2? No, he's not. He gets pulled into the turret. Okay, he's out.
I'm offended again. Cram trying to go for the sustain. He does get it, but now up top it's going to be teleport to bring them up.
When you're really thinking about it, you're just trying to break down this lineup here and where. Oh, hold on.
Down Revenge and the Rage. Now it's a man forced in for their airstrike. He won't be able to pop in the sword, but he does in time. Yo gets down with the flicker as well now. The Spear of Alpha locks Keyboy down. Lippy still able to find a kill with the penalty zone, locking 3 members down. CW going to re-engage as Keyboy rotates as well, but they will not be able to find more. Nope, Keyboy bouncing ball onto Innocent. Miss Walker used it. The blink sounds with the flicker forward, but the Purify Innocent gets out with 1 HP. SRG stay alive. The Spear of Destruction nearly hitting Sans there, but they're able to utilize this Pryel to continue the top siege.
Fnatic Onic wants these kills. They want them early on. They want to be able to snowball. Look at this.
Demand force into the feather airstrike. Now with the Spear of Alpha. Keyboy gonna be dismantled. In the front is Yums. Looks for the flank. Doesn't have the shortcut just yet, but will be able to lock CW down for Skies and Stormy to deal enough damage. Lippy, 1v3. It's a big hammer swing, but Skies, he loves these chunky members. Spear of Alpha into the crash course. Lippy.
Turtles up. And if they go ahead and grab all 3 turtles here, Fnatic Onic feel like they have to contest this. They want to. Kairi goes into the zone.
Again, bottom lane. Keyboy now with the Town's Revenge and the Rage finding 3 as the turtle is going to be up for grabs. And look at them. They're all going to be locked down. Kind of backlines over the perfect slash again, but Kairi will be able to get just 1 shot down. Looking for more. Stormy takes him out. Such a chaotic fight in the bottom lane. Fnatic Onic decide to fight, and they pay the price for it.
Low HP, you can see.
And it's all up to the rest of the team to really look for the sets. Kairi on a turtle. Keyboy going for the Town's Revenge. Locking Cram up into the Rage as well. Now with the Feather Airstrike, they collapse on Cram, and he will die to that first kill of Lupi. That's a kill spree picked up by Lupi. Skies bringing out the retreat battles. Kairi goes into the puncture, escaping this. A Spear of Alpha onto the back. Now with the Spear of Misery, pinning Keyboy down. Innocent with Spear of Destruction, now chasing CW. With Yums locking him out. Lupi cannot get the swings. Skies goes in, but DPC will be there. Sans gets a trade. Stormy gets a shutdown. Kairi in the bottom lane going for the trade. It's a big gold lead to the Giants.
SRG not only gets killed. Be up here, Fnatic Onic, despite still trying to come things together.
Good catch onto Yums now with the Phantom Execution together with CW, but he has used the Saman Force. Cram, Don't Run Wolf King again. Over to Lippy and Keyboy.
All right, Keyboy jumps in, gonna find the target.
Again, that's gonna be I'm offended, locking him down. Now with the penalty zone as well. It's gonna be Cram locked down and taken now. 2 members taken down by FNOC. They find some stability here around the Lord Pit. Sky still looking for and engages. Innocent jumps over there. Miss Walker and Kairi gets one of them in the back with the Phantom Execution. Lippy falls. That's a trade down. Now Stormy with the flicker forward. It's very, very low. Sky's trying to go for the opening. Spear of Alpha. Skies again finding the play, but will not be able to get the Lord. It was Sans that secured it for Fnatic Onic.
And despite that, at least for Fnatic Onic, they finally find the hope in this game. Yums is gonna drop down the shortcut, and he says is taken out in an instant. There's nothing you could do about that, but they at least have the objective. They have the Lord marching on the top side. Next for Fnatic Onic is to play into this. What can they grab across the map? They need to get space to work around with. They only have 2 turrets down. And with this Lord, they could possibly start to get some of that movement in their favor, start to get some of the space to work around with. But look at this, Innocent will just hold the Lord here and deal with it for now. The rest of SRG here to help him out. It looks like the Fnatic Onic didn't get much out of this Lord.
No, they really didn't, right? I mean, they couldn't. The fact that SRG forced the team fight on them when they went for the Lord. And, I mean, taking a look at the itemization from Kairi, it's that utility build, technically.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mix. It's a semi-tank build with a War Axe into the Thunder Belt, into the Endless Battle. So he's really going to be relying on those basic attack procs right as he uses the skills, and not so much of an assassin. He can't really one-shot people, but we did see almost a one-shot happen to Innocent, or actually to Yomes earlier, with the Phantom Execution.
I think part of that, again, is you have to be able to go in and out of these fights. Yes, they're still assassins, but if you're gone in an instance, you know, what good are you? Especially when we're talking about the Lord fights later on, because the Lord dances have changed. You know, they're not exactly these long, drawn-out fights anymore. Much more calculated, I'd say, from what we're seeing, and you gotta kind of match what Sakai's has. You see him, he just picks up the Athena shield. He's got some now defensive ability to work against the burst that can actually come out from Sands as well. So that's part of the play here. Immortality as well from Cram so far in this Ruby pick has done a lot of work already. Just being a nuisance to deal if you're Fnatic Onic, and also there it is already. They try, this is the thing, Fnatic Onic, like I said, with the Lord they had earlier, they had to get some of these turrets down. You're only seeing the tier 1s top and bottom down. That mid lane turret that stands for SRG is actually paying huge value to their control as they wait for that Lord to go up in 40 seconds here. So for Fnatic Onic, it's just, let's farm what we can, but we have to stay together. Oh!
I'm offended into the Spear of Misery. kairi gonna be caught by SRG! The Giants find kairi. The timing, it's right for the Lord. 30 seconds and 20 seconds respectively for kairi and the Lord. We get to see the replay here. kairi jumped with the puncture and he was not aware. He did not know that they were there.
Cram, oh man. Cram knew, and you know, kairi obviously gets caught there. And that's tough because, like you said, his timer, his death timer, it's still there. They might actually try to rush this unless Lupi can stall them out enough. Fnatic Onic might do that in time for kairi to make it here. But it's already going to be started up. Look how fast it's going down.
And look at Yomes into the backline. He goes with the crash course. Now Keyboard trying to go for the Tyrant's Revenge to Yomes, but he just keeps on juking, distracting the backline as SRG get the Lord. An enhanced Lord now for Selangor Red Giants on the conquest to take Fnatic Onic out of MSC.
They're on their way. Things, again, fall into place here. SRG teams have struggled to find a way to find the weak point of Selangor Red Giants, and so far, even Fnatic Onic is struggling to deal with that, as now they have to deal with a push by the Lord on the bottom side.
kairi again into the bottom lane with the puncture now. It's still an enhanced Lord, so he will be able to charge down despite all the damage. Again with I'm offended, finding Sands! Keyboy with a rage, but the Purify gets them out. Now CW to be caught in the crash course as Yomes dives in deep, but the Spear of Destruction doesn't connect. Crime still has the immortality. That's Yomes with his own immortality pop. Lupi trying to go for the defense right now, but the base is quite open. They are able to drag them in waves up top. Crime again, straight into the Spear of Alpha. Fnatic Onic. They're everywhere. Cram with the Throne Robo King CW trying to use his Amon Force to go over to the defense as Keyboy gets melted down by Stormy. CW picks up double kill, but the waves are all there. Now with the winning waves, it's kairi versus the world. The Red Giants drag the Sky Kings out of their throne.
SRG, the undefeated, the untarnished, will dismantle the defending MSC champions, Fnatic Onic. Man, oh man. Team after team cannot find to solve the puzzle of SRG. What is going on here with this team? And I'll tell you what, lots of people around the world right now are just very emotional because there's a whole lot happening with just this game one in this matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fnatic Onic have been knocked out of groups with that game.